by God's strength and grace, I'm still standing and will continue to live each and every day like Hailey would. She shined like the brightest star. Hailey will never graduate from high school, from middle school. She didn't even get to graduate from elementary school. She'll never have the chance to be a marine biologist. She'll never get married, and she'll never have children. All of these things were taken from her, and she didn't even see you coming behind her. Faith and forgiveness is for me and my Heavenly Father. That is for my heart. I know that vengeance is not mine. I pray that this really changes you for the better. And you take responsibility and accountability for your disobedience, and that you have time to think and reflect about what you have done.
I didn't really know how to write this statement, so I decided to write a letter. Maybe. On a side note, to Landen Glass, your actions have consequences. I cannot forgive you for what my entire family has gone through since November 1922 because of your negligence. I have watched my daughter and son-in-law go through impossible days. Only through the grace of God have they found ways to continue Hailey's legacy by helping others. I have watched my grandchildren grieve the loss of a sister, best friend, and cousin. No child should have to experience that. Yes, the consequences of your actions will continue to be with us all forever. We will never forget the day our lives changed and all the things that should have been done to have Hailey still here with us.
The life of Hailey was ended in a tragic and avoidable way. I will never call it an accident. Hailey was killed through ignorance, negligence, and arrogance. Hailey was killed by those in positions of responsibility, not following through with those responsibilities that seen to the safety of those in their care. The participants in the Raleigh Christmas Parade, the spectators, men and women and children witnessing Hailey's death. When the unthinkable happens, when negligence results in a death, we look for causes and those responsible. Today, Landen Glass will accept his part in the death of Hailey. I do not believe Landen Glass is solely responsible for Hailey's death. I believe others failed to realize the true threat that existed and allowed it to happen out of pure hubris, thinking things will take care of themselves. People failed to be proactive and take responsibility for the safety of those in their care. Everyone has felt the pain of Hailey's death.
For months, God has been asking me this question. If you have the opportunity to speak in honor of Hailey, what will you say? The word truth kept coming to me. We live in a world that is overfed with information, but is starving for truth. Today, I've been led to share 3 truths with you. The first truth is about who Hailey is. She's my first niece, and I remember eagerly waiting at the hospital for hours to meet her. Watching her grow into a kind, sensitive, creative, and curious young lady was such a gift in my life. The tragic loss of Hailey's innocent life was the end result of a series of passive and negligent decisions that is far bigger than what is being discussed in this room today. The memories from that day and that week to follow are still very vivid in my mind and heart. Hearing the screams and cries of those you love deeply is something you will never forget. Seeing your parents, siblings, spouses, children, nieces, nephews, and community broken all at the same time is something that will forever change you.
She was a true friend to our daughter Ashton, and she showed her what true, genuine friendship is. That is hard to find and hard to replace. Seeing my best friends and their family and our daughter work through this has been the most painful thing in my life. I wish I could fix it for all who are hurting. Our daughter Ashton has cried so many times in the last few weeks, and honestly, too many tears have been shed over this in the last few years. This has completely broken her. The hurt is so deep, even almost 3 years later. And all of this could have been avoided. I pray God reaches Landen and his family and all others that were involved in such a senseless tragedy. But even through the darkness, her light will keep shining. I'm holding on to that and to all the amazing memories that we had with her. Nothing in this life is free, and grief is the price we pay for love. And the greater the love, the greater the grief. If grief is the price we pay for love, we are paying a lot right now.